There's a buzz in the air in the sold-out Quicken Loans Arena. We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder facing Cleveland. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So the Thunder 5 right now. The rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Roberson. And it's Durant in at the 3.
With the pass. Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
He had to fade back on that one, but still got it to go.
We all know how explosive Kyrie Irving is offensively, but as his team becomes a contender, he's looking to improve at the defensive end of the floor as well, and I think he will.
Now here's Durant after LeBron James's miss.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Mozgov sets a screen for LeBron. They get it back. Irving kicks to Love. 6 on the shot clock. The drive by James. Stolen by Westbrook. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Here's Roberson. And it's sent back by Irving. And here we go. Shumpert running it up the court. A wide open look for Love. Good on the triple. Love's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Westbrook kicks to Durant. Pass to Ibaka. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
James kicks to Mozgov. And it's blocked by Adams. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Here's Roberson. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And guys, the first year for David Blatt, he was second-guessed at every turn. And that happens when you are picked to make the finals, but also when you coach LeBron James.
Now here's Shumpert. LeBron kicks to Shumpert. Shot clock at 5. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Nice stroke from long range, and if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
And for Black, Greg, everyone did wonder if he would be the right fit early. As the season wore on and the Cavs got tougher, those questions, Clark, went away.
Yeah, and I think most people forget that he's an iconic coaching legend overseas.
Good point, yeah.
So coaching is coaching. Sure, it's not the NBA, but this guy brought a pedigree and resume that was quite substantial. You know, one of the more impressive things that we know about LeBron James is that he is one of the great leaders in the NBA. His voice carries a lot of weight, and he hasn't been shy about raising his voice on social issues either. Good to see.
That one misses. And speaking of LeBron's leadership, trying to will this Cavs team to a title, one of his greatest challenges.
And Kevin, the expectations are just so high. He may have had less talent around him in his first stint in Cleveland, but after winning titles in Miami, anything less seems like a step backwards.
And now here comes Williams leading the break. James left side. No luck. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Singler passes to Waiters. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Releases, but they get it back. Williams dishes to Varejao. Smith outside. Wants to get it to Varejao and does. Goes back up. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Thunder have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. No one near Smith as he lets it go. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Here's Waiters. Great touch on the 16-footer. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Here's Durant. Jefferson was a nice dude. And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
A lot of tough D being played by them so far. It's been the difference maker.
Greg, no uncontested shots for the most part. That's why they've had success.
Jefferson out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Irving at the point. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Well, you look at the roster of the Thunder from last year, Clark, they knew how to build from within.
Well, last season's roster, everybody but one player was either drafted or acquired via trade. That's a rare combo in the NBA.
That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Irving's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Westbrook. And Thompson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. A different look now for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Amon Shumpert in for Matthew Dellavedova. And then for Oklahoma City, Cantor, he's checked in for Adams. And it's Waiters in for Andre Robertson.
Oh my God, I just got that.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making and earn the free throws.
Irving kicks to Mozgov. Jefferson passing to Mozgov. To the middle. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Durant. Westbrook's got the lead up to 4 now for the Thunder. Irving attacking. The stupendous finish in traffic. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Durant for 3. No good, and he's 3 of 6 from the floor. Well, last season would be one where Kevin Love played a different role, so his numbers declined, but that was, I think, especially with LeBron and Kyrie, much better players than he ever had in Minnesota. That was to be expected.
It's a great point, Kevin, and Love dropped about 10 points per game in terms of his output. The field goal percentage as well as three-point percentage was down, but still, he traded it all to be on a winning team. And I really feel like his numbers will start to go up as he makes the adjustment.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
Left side, Westbrook. Down low. Here's Cantor. And the rejection by Love. Shots good by Ibaka. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end. That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Cantor dishes to Waiters. Nice shot from the wing. And the Thunder lead by 6.
Well, they've really cranked up the intensity, tracking down those loose caroms, stacking up second chance buckets in a big pile.
Yeah, and those hustle points are just another reason they're in control.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers.
You know, the Cavs last season won a bunch of games, but they had to fight for a lot of them. They often would fall behind early or dig a big hole and have to fight their way out of it.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him.
Boy, with 2 fouls now, he really has to be disciplined and under control for the rest of this half.
And Ibaka kicks to Westbrook.
Excellent anticipation there. He was laying in the cut, we say.
That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. .103 left here in the second. Williams kicks to James. LeBron is doubled. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. You mentioned, GA, the Cavs and their comebacks. They actually overcame double-digit deficits for 13 of their 53 wins last year.
Yeah, and Kevin, I remember their biggest one being a comeback after being down 17 points. I mean, but when you have the star power that the Cavs have, no comeback is out of the question. You're just never safe against this team.
That's tipped. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Williams. Count that one.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Westbrook passes to Durant.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Verajao setting the pick for Smith. He kicks it to Verajao. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Verajao's got his first points in this one.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
The wide open look for Durant. No good on that last second. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Thunder lead by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavaliers.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
And the approach to that first half was an aggressive one. Take it to the teeth of the defense, put them on the heels, and you're either going to score or get to the line.
And mostly he's been getting to the line, guys. I mean, he has the free throw total to show for it, as well as the bumps and bruises.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Kevin Durant has been getting it done. He has 11 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. They don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Roberson is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Adams in the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And last year's midseason trade had to feel good to Iman Shumpert. Toiling away in New York, injured, uninspired. Boy, did he find new life in Cleveland. Of course, playing next to LeBron can do that for you.
And the road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they've managed to make it all the way back and tie this thing up.
And, Greg, I've got to admit to you, I mean, I did not think they were going to get all the way back. Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
4 on the shot clock. James dishes to Shumpert. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Thunder with the lead. To the inside. Westbrook drives in. Got that bucket in no time at all. Westbrook's got 6.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
From 8. And Irving finishes inside. 7 points in the game.
He's so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then just spin right by you.
Irving against Westbrook. The Cavaliers pull it in.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Last year, the Thunder were in a playoff battle all season, Clark. Their road record of 16-24, a big part of why they didn't sneak into the playoffs.
Well, when you're dealing with the kinds of injuries the Thunder had last year, it's impossible to be your best, and grinding out road wins is that much tougher.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson comes in for Mozgov, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Iman Shumpert. Thompson misses.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
Irving against Augustine. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And really with the Thunder and their road problems last season, both Phoenix and New Orleans had better road records than they did. And had the Thunder been tougher on the road, no doubt they would have made it in.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
You know, the Thunder had road trouble right out of the gate last season, guys. Only had 1 road win in their first 9 road games. They also had 4 different instances of 4 or more game road losing streaks last season.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Love. Smith comes in for LeBron. And Mo Williams subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Westbrook. 6 points for him. Here's Roberson. He's guarded by Williams. Outside Westbrook. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Taken away by Williams. Knocked away. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And one thing about Tristan Thompson, he is an absolute terror on the offensive glass. Was top 5 in that category last year, despite playing less than 27 minutes a game. Does a terrific job with anticipation of the carry and uses his gigantic wingspan to just go up and reel it in. Terrific motor and nose for the glass.
Singler right side. Here's Ibaka. And Thompson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Durant's checked in. For 3. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Greg, you were talking about Tristan Thompson. LeBron came out and said he's one of the best pick-and-roll defenders in the NBA. And Clark, that's high praise from the King.
No doubt. I mean, Thompson is an emerging force. If he could just develop his shooting stroke a little more, then you're talking about a very, very valuable player.
Good point.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Anderson Varejao. Westbrook kicks to Durant. Clock at 6. Here's Ibaka, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Ibaka's got 4 this quarter.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
That's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
Durant for 3. And he gets the bucket. Durant's got the lead up to 6 now for the Thunder. Williams. No good. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Thunder. They're up by 6. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. All right, the 4th quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving is out there with Iman Shumpert. And it's Mozgov in the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
The Thunder leading by 7. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Kyle Singler's checked in for Kevin Durant. James. Excellent D from Cancer.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And Waiters kicks to Cancer. It's tipped. Collison, the pass to Singler. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from the baseline. And the shot falls short this time. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's Irving. And that one's good.
That's what this team needs right now. Solid scoring chances. And for Kevin Love last season, he didn't want to be called a stretch forward, but the numbers suggest he was exactly that. Nearly 1 out of every 2 shots he took was from 3, a much higher ratio than at any other time in his career.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. As Greg was talking about, Clark, back to Love, it wasn't his choice to camp out from 3 last year. It was designed that way to create operating space for both LeBron and Kyrie.
Yeah, and you think about it, it's hard to ask a successful post player not to play to his strengths, but Love made the sacrifice, and I don't think he gets enough credit for that, Kevin.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle. He was propping his guys up for their defensive pressure, saying, listen, the pressure you put on them has been fantastic. Keep pestering them, keep forcing turnovers, and we'll be in a great position to win this thing.
Thanks again, Doris. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. No good on the triple. And here we go with Adams running it up the court. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
On its way from Irving for 2. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 5th assist in this one. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Oklahoma City leading by 3. It's Durant on the wing. Mozgov with the block. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Ibaka. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. LeBron outside. On the line, here's Mozgov. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you better off sending them to the free throw lines than to have them get that good a look.
Here's Ibaka. And stolen by Love. Here's Irving. To the middle. LeBron can't get it to go.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of. It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
And really the focus right now is to stay hot. Not much time left to complete this comeback, so they've got to get it done now.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Dennis Cantor's checked in for Oklahoma City. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. Mozgov a screen on Westbrook. Westbrook against Irving. It's Mozgov, top of the key. Shot clock at 5. Irving from long range. Can't get it to go. Westbrook with the nice D there. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on Love. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
Now you need every basket you can get.
Greg, I think they're still alive here, but they better execute every trip down the floor from here on out.
Irving misses. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
.15 seconds left in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there.
Hey, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're down by 5. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, coaches tell them take the easy points in a hurry and then foul as soon as possible.
Yeah, but you don't want to foul blindly, though. I think teams make a mistake when they do that. Go for the steal. See if you can force a mistake. And then see what happens after that.
And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he misses the second one as well, so he's 0 for 2 that time. And they go to the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
timeout called Cleveland. They're trailing by 6. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. They relish their role as the bad